I'm not even gonna lie. Um, I really can't stand my family. Um, Sometimes I'm like, why is this the family that I had to be born into? Out of all the families in the world, why did I have to be born into this toxic ass family, hating, jealous ass family? Why? What did I do? Is just some type of punishment? Like, why? Why is it that I get to see other people? They have great families and loving families, and you know, they don't have toxic ass environments that they stay stuck in, and not because they can't get out, but because they want to stay stuck in those toxic environments. I ask myself this question sometimes. What did I do? I can't stand my family. I love them, but I don't like them. And if I'm being honest, it's like I realize that a lot of people are going through this. I'm not the only one. And it makes me feel, it gives me some type of, sanity, because at first I felt like I was crazy. Families could be very draining. And in the case of my family, I just, a little about myself, if you don't know, is, went through the foster care system and I got adopted at 11, 12. I think that was still in foster care. I think I got adopted around 13. And I was able to be with my brother and sister. Otherwise, they would have separated us. That's usually how the foster care system works. They'll separate you. And I got lucky enough to where, you know, my mom now, she took us in, baggage and all, older age and all. And I felt like a sense of security, because I felt like I didn't have to keep bouncing from foster home to foster home, because that was really the hardest part. But once I did get into this family, I realized that my mom played favorites. She had her favorites. And I was way at the bottom. And I just remember trying to do any and everything to try to get some approval from my mom, some type of, you know, I needed that love. I needed that, great job. I needed that. I was in searching I was in search of that, because I never had some type of established relationship with any mother figure, because I was bouncing from home to home. And that hurt me. That hurt me a lot, because not only did she think that I had a problem because of that, she put me in you know, she put me in a hospital, some type of treatment, mental treatment, said I had illness and shit like that, put me on all these pills. And I was just separated from the family. Missed out on birthdays, missed out on a lot of photos, missed out on everything. And I remember sitting in that hospital feeling like, why? What did I do? Why am I a part of this family? Like, I don't want to be a part of this family. Time went on, you know, I tried to mend things out, but at the end of the day, I had missed too much time. I know, sitting in those hospitals again, I just realized, like, yo, I'm going to prove my mom wrong. I'm going to prove her wrong. I'm going to prove to her that I am somebody. I'm not crazy. And not only that, I just remember having them thoughts of like, man, fuck that bitch. We all had them thoughts, man, fuck that bitch. I can't stand her. But at the same time, I just realized, and I had some type of clarity of like, I don't want to be a part of this toxic ass environment. I don't want to be negative all the time, because that's all my family was. Very, very unstable. And I just remember feeling like I don't want to be a part of this family. I don't. I want to do everything that I could do to become better. And I went on this journey of trying to become better. I read, I listened to motivational videos, trying to do every and anything to get out of this trap, out of this punishment, this cage that I was in. And then I started doing better. You know, I stopped taking all the medication my mom had me on. I went to school, finished college, did good in life, right? But I also wanted to do better because I wasn't happy with where I was. So, you know, I would start making videos like these and, you know, get into a little other things, and I got pretty good at it. This right here is something I'm working on and working through, just trying to get my story out there. And, you know, one of my family members came across my videos, and, you know, they said everything. They it's weird because they came across the video, but they told me without trying to tell me they watched the video. And so I know a lot of people who's into content, they probably know what I'm talking about. They don't want to, you know, tell you they seen the video, but they want to do everything, but they tell you anyways through other shit. But I just remember them taking offense to it, like, man, you know, none of it was true and blah, blah, blah. But they still stuck in this whole fucking phase of just negativity. So I didn't really expect them to, really even understand it. We are on different frequencies, right? A lot of them are stuck in negativity. I'm on a roll of just trying to take in all positivities, let go of what I can't control, and just stay positive. Excuse me. But I just remember them feeling some type of way because it's like they really didn't like the fact that I was wanting to do better. It's like it offended them that I thought I was better than them because I wanted to do better for myself. And because they wanted to stay stuck, I thought I was too good. I thought I was too better. I didn't go to any family functions, no family reunions, no birthdays, nothing. And it's because why would I continue to go back to the negative environment that I'm so trying to get far away from? It just doesn't make any sense. And that's not hard for me. I know that might be hard for a lot of people because it's family. But I don't give a fuck because I know my worth. I know what I want, and I want more. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes for me to get that. Every sacrifice that I'm having to make, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Do that mean you have to stop saying, okay, cool, I'm willing to do that? But it's like, it hurts them to see me grow. How many of y'all are going through that? How many of y'all have lost so many people because you continue to grow or because you want better? That's not family. Family is supposed to watch me grow. They want to see me grow. They should support me, but they don't. And it's like the more I do, the better I do, the more distance they become. It's like they're allergic to, you know, me wanting to do good. Why? Why is family like that? How is that even possible? I thought family loved each other and supported each other and blah, blah, blah. I guess that's not true. And I had to learn the hard way. And you know the craziest part about all this? When your family or even closest friends show you who they are, me, I can't go back. Because you show me your true intentions. When you show me who you are, I believe it. I don't have any type of asterisks. I don't have any type of, you know, oh, well, that's family, but because you did this. Nah. That just ain't gonna work. It's like a girl cheating on you and then you taking her back. It's the same thing. Why would you do that? Why would I hurt myself like that? Man, family. It's crazy. I do have y'all. Y'all are my family. The best family I do have. And I would love to hear from y'all. Let me know in the comments. Do you have any similar stories or situations where you feel like, yo, you can't fuck with your family? Let me know in the comments, man. Like, comment, or subscribe. And have a blessed day. Deuces.